The Doris Bither case, also known as the entity haunting, was a 1974 investigation into alleged paranormal phenomena in Culver City, California. The case inspired the 1978 book, The Entity, which was made into a 1982 film of the same name. The haunting involved alleged paranormal activity that included violent physical attacks and poltergeist-like events. Before Ghostbusters ever hit the theaters, an unsanctioned parapsychology lab ran out of UCLA's Neuropsychiatric Institute, which is now the UCLA Semel Institute for Neuroscience. The department lasted for 10 years, from 1968 to 1978, and the department became involved with the entity haunting when Bither contacted parapsychologist Barry Taff to share the alarming phenomenon she experienced. Taff, along with other paranormal investigators from UCLA, documented these claims starting on August 22, 1974, with repeated visits over a 10-week period. During their visits, investigators noted what Taff called poltergeist activity, which included objects falling from the shelves by themselves, strange lights, bad odors, and cold zones in the house. Photographs of what appear to be lights were the only evidence gathered during the visits. Based on Bither's story, his own observations, and the photographs, Taff concluded paranormal phenomena must have been involved, cementing the case as a haunting. A review decades later concluded the events were likely the results of a distressed family, poor investigation techniques, and confirmation bias.